Welcome to the Student Section Podcast. I'm your host, Kevoo. Alongside with me today is,
Ivan, I'm IT.
and we have two special guests today, all the way from Schuyler, Nebraska. They are the reigning 2025 champions for Class B. We have,
Kevin Mariona.
I am David Arcigo.
and they play high school soccer currently. They're seniors right now, but throughout their season, they've had a magical season. And we're going to get into that, and then we're going to have a little bit of a Champions League segment at the end. But I just want to get off to talk with them, who they are. And Kevin, I just want to start off with you, like who you are and what it means to play soccer right now at Schuyler.
My name is Kevin Mariona. I'm 18 years old. I'm a defender for the Schuyler high school team. And what it means to play soccer for me is, I don't know, I guess it's just a blessing. It's a freedom to be able to play.
Yeah. David, what about you?
I think what it means to me is like family, like being a part of a family that you don't really know, but growing up as little kids means a lot.
Yeah.
Because we all been together since little kids, so then honestly, it just means a lot to me.
Yeah. You guys have had an impressive season so far, a 31 game win streak. That's the longest for Class B. How did it feel? Like, did you guys know you guys were undefeated for that long? And did you guys think it was going to last all the way to state? Or what was the process? Like, it was a good record.
I mean, it didn't really hit in for me like until after like the realization of just having such a high win streak, and then also of what was it? Of also beating the Class B record of 26 consecutive wins.
The season's been amazing for you guys. It's almost over. You guys have one more game left, and it's against my old high school. But other than that, how do you guys think the season was? Like, who do you think was the toughest matchup so far for Class B?
I think the toughest matchup probably would have been, I would say, Lexington. And Lexington's always a tough matchup every year. Every time we versus them in conference, or it's always a tough match. We always see them in the final, and I think they have the same play style as us. They like to play how we play, or they have really good talented players. So I think that's a really good matchup.
Yeah. NSAA has you guys ranked number 4 right now after you guys' unfortunate loss recently. They have Gretna number 1. Do you guys think you'll see them probably here in the state final, or do you think they're someone that you have to look forward to seeing eventually?
I'd say yeah. Like, we're all pretty prepared. We've been training really hard ever since our unfortunate loss, but I mean, we're a lot more prepared, and I guess we kind of took the game as a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Our loss as a wake-up call.
Because
That's usually how it goes, especially after like winning that many games. You're just like, damn, you were up here at this level where you guys thought it was peak for you guys, and now you're just kind of back there, but you guys are still like training hard, keeping going. You have one more game left, and I feel like it's a big thing to deal with. You guys made it a huge accomplishment in the end, no matter what you guys have done. Like, it is a huge accomplishment. Not to cut you off, Kevo, but actually, real quick, I want to ask y'all, like, from winning that many games and like continue that win streak, did that feel like it added more pressure to you guys to win more games because you were on a winning streak, or what was that mindset that you like just had to win?
I think our mindset was, obviously to win games, but we kind of try to go into every game like give our 100%, because any game could just be over just like that, And I think everyone's mentality was win in reality, because we had a big target on our backs, even though we're the defending champs. So just like thinking that, and people wanting to come to Schuyler, or when we go out of town to play teams, they always want to beat us. So I think that says a lot.
they even threw in a couple of like Class A matches. When I went to Ralston, I don't think we even played against any Class A competition. So, like, is there a difference for the Class B and a couple Class A schools, or is it kind of vaguely the same? What do you guys think?
Sort of depends. Cause like when we played against Grand Island, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
And they had some strong players, but we still had to like tough it out, and I guess just be on top.
Yeah. I went to Schuyler not too long ago, and I think I went to you guys' field house, and the whole community was like so soccer based. Like, I liked it. Like, I think like if I went to Schuyler, I think I would have built a good community base over there as well. But like, I can see you guys play together a lot. Like, it's so soccer driven, where it's like, I wish Omaha was like that. I just want to know, like, if that's a big influence for you guys, like, as a team together right now, accomplishing so much already. You guys already have 2 trophies to the cabinet. Hopefully, you guys can get the 3rd in state. But it's like the community, the culture growing up. For me, it seemed like it was really soccer based. Do you want to touch into like what Schuyler's all about?
I mean, the culture in Schuyler. I mean, soccer is a big impact in Schuyler, I would say, because everyone mainly plays it. So I mean, the culture wise, everyone just gets together, plays around. We have a nice street field that we go play on for Sunday league and stuff. Indoor tournaments we do with like old people, old people unks. Yeah. And I mean, all of us have played together since we were little kids, so I think that's why we have a strong connection between some people or a lot of people in our community. And I think that also just means a lot to like Schuyler.
Yeah. No, yeah. I went to that one. I forgot that one spot, that little indoor spot where.
Sunshine.
Yeah, yeah. That one, like, we have something like that in Omaha. It's just off the wall, but it's like a little bit bigger. But like the rules were different. Like in the corner, if a player was in the corner, the defender couldn't like go in the box. Like you had to stay outside of that. And when I first went, I was like, wait, what's going on? Like, why isn't he pressing them? Like,
Yeah.
But like, I guess that makes sense because it's tiny and like the ball is smaller too. So it's like you have to play a bit more faster and stuff like that. And it gets a lot physical. I think that's why it's like really popular with a bunch of people to go and go play. Same with the field house that I went to. Like that one, I pulled up and then there was like a game or a little pickup going on, but like it was full. Like they weren't accepting any more people. And then I think after we stayed and then you guys worked together as a team. So it's like, I think the culture over there is like amazing. So if I went to Schuyler, I think I would have been like picking up a bunch of stuff, a bunch of work like that. But yeah, that's why I think you guys like have something good going on with you guys. You know, you guys were in state last year and you had 3 games that you guys won. Do you think the crowd was a big influence? You know, Schuyler's like about an hour 30, somewhere around there. And then the state games are at Morrison. Like, was the crowd a big influence for you guys playing?
No, yeah, I mean, it meant a lot that many people just came out to support us and, you know, see us succeed and, just be by our side.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, we've always like, even when I play soccer and just in Omaha South, it's always nice to have people because you treat people there like as if it's the 12th person there, 12th player on the team. I just how it's always been for me, at least. I know, like you said, your Schuyler's like a big together in just soccer itself. I want to see that, especially when it comes to state time. When I will go to you guys' game, then you guys go down there. Trust me, I will. And I'll make sure to bring the rest of the crowd. We'll bring, I don't know, they're not here today or anything like that, but we got also Keith and Jay Les that I'm stepping in for them today. Also, forgot to mention that, but they will also be there. We'll have a good time. We'll bring these boys back on there as well. So little quick social media stuff there too. But I do believe like you guys will have a great influence on there to say, because Schuyler's like a small town, isn't it? Yeah. So Schuyler definitely. You guys are going to be a big impact just there. And the more people that show up and recognize you, the more you guys will have more motion to guys to do on social media. Players, coaches, stuff like that will just come up straight from there.
I really want to talk about what happened in the SCOTUS game. I know they're 9-2. They also played against Ralston and they beat them, I think 2-0. Can you guys like talk about like what did anything go wrong or like what happened? Like unfortunately you guys lost in that one.
It was just pure miscommunication on the second goal and then on the first goal. Well, I mean, they just won like 50 off one of our defenders, and I guess they were one-on-one with our goalie.
Oh, how do they play as a team? I don't know much about SCOTUS, to be honest.
I mean, honestly, I think we dominated the game, I would say. Yeah, but it's kind of unlucky when you have lots of chances and you don't put them in the net. So. That's still so, but SCOTUS as a team, they're good, but we were a better team.
Yeah,
but it sucks when you lose, but I feel like we will see them again.
Are they ranked right now? Are they?
Yeah, they're ranked
top 10.
Ranked 5th right now.
They're ranked 5th.
Yeah.
Do you think you will see them in state at all?
Hopefully we do.
Hopefully,
yeah,
we want.
They want that. Yeah, they want that.
I mean, they're in snapping a 31 game streak to SCOTUS.
Yeah,
I mean, no disrespect to them.
No, yeah.
You know, I was hoping maybe Ralston would have snapped it. But I don't know if that would have happened. They're 7-5 right now. But yeah, that game is gonna be good. They got to go all the way to Schuyler. I remember playing your guys' grass field, and that was rough. But it's also it's fun though too, because it's getting from turf to natural grass. Kind of just feel a little bit better sometimes. But playing against you guys was always fun. Back when I was in high school, we played against y'all twice. I think we lost the first time, but the second time we won the Schuyler invite. So we came back with the trophy, or the medals at least. But no, playing against you guys was a lot rougher, and I wish it was more in the regular season. Like, I wish that was just like the matchup every time. Because after I graduated, I think they added Schuyler into this like regular schedule. Usually we just would see y'all on the Schuyler invite. But no, playing over there was pretty fun in the grass. But hopefully you guys do see SCOTUS, you know. I want to see if that does happen, I'll definitely go to that game, and I'll root for you guys for sure. But yeah, I hope that one does happen. But you guys are both captains. What's the important role as a captain and as seniors towards the whole team? Like, you guys have improved a lot from last season. So as captains, how important is the role for you guys?
We just have to like lead our team, sort of. We have to be an example for all the underclassmen and everybody that's coming up, especially like middle schoolers, because our coaches told us that they look up to us a lot, and I guess like we just have to be a good example to all of them. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe they just won't have a good team or as good of a team.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, especially since you guys are captains. I mean, like you said, you guys pretty much kind of grew up closer together, so that's why it's important to have stuff like that. What I both want to ask you guys, since you guys are both captains, like, what's the main theme, or like, is there a saying you guys always say in the locker room, or something you always go through before you guys go into the field, or during the warm-ups? Is there something you guys mention to all the players, like to be like, hey, be prepared, stuff like that?
I think just before games, we just usually listen to music. We just vibe out as a team and just be locked in and stuff. We tell everyone just be prepared, be ready to play, and just go out there and give your 100% because that's all that really matters. And then just before games, we huddle up, we talk about what we need to do or what we have to do or stuff like that, and talk about just anything in general.
Yeah, that's awesome. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like as a player myself, we kind of play music, lock in, maybe get a quick little huddle with the team and go over the objective. Obviously, everyone wants to win. So especially when it's against tougher teams, or if you're like a top team, the whole mentality is so different. It's like not a lot of people are talking. You can have a little bit of fun, but then when it's game time, it's like it's just pure luck.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it makes sense. So I bet every team that's gone against y'all is probably the same way. They're like, these guys are the reigning champions.
Yeah,
Beat
they're
it.
you got to beat them. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I mean, what's your guys' go-to song? I actually want to know this. Like, what's the song that you guys know will get you in that pumped up?
9 probably.
It's probably
By
yeah,
Drake.
Oh,
Right
by
there,
Zaire.
alright,
Yeah,
alright.
that's probably the one that we play the most.
All right. Do you guys have just your own personal ones that you just listen to then, before you guys go and just jam out with everybody?
Probably my go-to one myself would probably be Higher by Temps. That'd be my favorite one.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
That one's pretty
good. That's surprised I didn't hear no like NBA Youngboy.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah,
all right, they're gonna be somewhere on
It's
there.
gonna be like some like shiesty music. They're gonna go out there and chill. But no, yeah, that makes sense. Some calm music, some like tempo music,
Yeah.
just gets you like focused and it gets you right. This is more. I have a question more specifically for Kevin. You know, as a defender, fullback, captain, I seen a stat that you guys have 11 goals against each other. How big of a factor has it been just defending back there, like leading, just only 11 goals scored against you guys compared to 66 goals for you guys? Like, how have you guys improved defending? How's it all worked out?
Well, I mean, a lot of us trained off season, and like it's not just the defenders. Like our midfielders track back, and I guess that really helps us win possession and counterattack. And then also our goalie saved us. He saved us recently in our conference final. He saved all 3 penalties.
Oh yeah, you guys went to the shootouts in that one. Yeah, I remember seeing you up at that. And then David, you guys have 66 goals for you guys, and you're number 2 in the state with 21 goals, along with your teammate Omar Genchi. So, how working together as a duo, both of you guys 21 goals, how important has it been a factor? You know, do you care about the stat at all, or is it just something that's just like the teams helped you get to that goal?
Honestly, I would say the team has helped me in general. Everyone has done their part to pass us balls and pass me no more balls. I mean, me and Omar also work together with not just us, but the wingers and also the center mids. I feel like the center mids have contributed a lot with our goals. So, I mean, it would be a team effort, I would say.
Personally, like I'm a center mid. I never touched 21 goals, maybe not even double digits at all. So like 21 goals is impressive. It's amazing. How do you feel like in season now. Like you see 21 goals. How do you personally feel? Like, is that a great accomplishment that you have?
I would say, yeah, getting to 21 goals is a great accomplishment. I would say last year I had 25, so I'm trying to get somewhere around there, possibly above 25 goals.
Yeah. The number one spot is a guy from Roncalli. I don't know how many he has, but I seen you and Omar are tied with 21. So it's like impressive that two people on the same team are pushing each other and they have a good statistic together. And I think that's just someone, if I were a player right now looking at the stats, like, okay, we got to lock these guys down. And that's if we can, but
Yeah.
21 goals is a lot. So it's like people have tried and it just hasn't worked. So I think that's awesome. That's impressive to see, like, you're almost about to hit your record again consecutively. So hopefully it could happen again in the state. You still have a couple games left, so it can definitely happen for sure. I believe it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a question for Kevin actually. So since you're a fullback, like I said, I played pretty much almost any position in defense when I was in high school. What is a lot tougher for you? Do you hate a speedy winger or a technical winger?
Technical, definitely
Technical,
technical.
okay.
I think I catch up to them mostly every time if they're a speedy winger.
Okay. Like what's the main thing that you hate from them though? Just the way people that either they can dribble past you, or like what is the main thing that you hate about that one?
I mean, yeah, sort of, because sometimes they can be unpredictable, and like I sort of just like get I step wrong and then he's in, and I guess I let him create a chance to score against us.
You just gotta do the Van Dyke and look straight at their eyes. Yeah, look straight at their eyes to follow them. Like, all right.
You guys' coaching staff, do they motivate you guys to like work together or do like bonding stuff outside of just being in school together? Like, do you guys go eat together? Like, is the coach involved in any of that, or what's going on there?
Not really. I mean, like, yeah, here pretty soon we're probably gonna have like a team meal, I guess.
Right.
Just before districts, because we usually do it. We've done it every year. But like out of soccer practice, not really. Like it's mainly just all of us teammates.
Yeah. Has he been your guys' coach ever since you've been in high school, or?
No. We've had a different one. He's been our coach
He's been our coach for 3 years.
yeah.
Our freshman year we had Coach Mr. Beebe. He was our freshman year coach, and he left after that.
Oh,
He
wow.
retired.
Damn.
Yeah.
I had a coach that stuck with when I was in high school all 4 years. Well, my first year I was in JV, but he's been the coach the whole time, and he's still there. So I think an important role. I think as a coach, getting players to be together, I think is important. He did that. I think my senior, my old high school coach, and we had a good record. We started off at 6-0, and then like we ended off 12-4. But I think just having a coach that pushes a team to be together is important. But also, like, you guys do it like your guys' self, just go play together and probably do a lot of stuff outside of that together. So I think the chemistry is there. I feel like coach for me helped me improve with that. So coaches can be pretty important in the moment. Is he usually strict on you guys when you guys are playing, or no?
Sometimes he lets us do our thing because we know what to do. We have our standards set, like how we're supposed to play, and sometimes when we don't meet that standard, he obviously gets mad at us. But other than that, yeah, I mean, yeah.
How do practices usually feel for you guys? Are you guys usually going like 100%, or is it just like, just getting comfortable and just like taking it easy?
I mean, I would say sometimes we do like goof around and stuff like that, and I feel like that reflects on our game sometimes because we're not 100% always 100% locked in. But I feel like after that loss, the 2 days we've gone to practice, I feel like it's been total different. Like we've been more locked in. We've been going more 100%. Obviously, our coach told us like it's coming to district, so it's honestly it's win or lose now. So we gotta have that basically the winner mentality at this point, and just start to give our all and practice in our games.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one thing I want to ask you guys is, how has your team growth since the start of the last season compared to now? Like, what's been working here and there just to get you guys closer in the growth and the chemistry all working together, like in sync?
Honestly, I feel like last year was we were like obviously we're all a family, right? But we had 4 impactful players, and we obviously had some other great seniors that we had on the team. And just filling in those 4 spots we had was I wouldn't say kind of tough, but it was like honestly hard because we had other people that could play those spots, and we had to see who was more comfortable, who had the confidence to play in the spots. And after playing the spots, I feel like we tried to play with the starting 11 to get chemistry with us. And I feel like throughout time, obviously our first couple games weren't that good. But after we went with other games gone by, and I think that grew. Like, we got way better after that.
So state's right around the corner. I just want to ask both of you, hopefully both of you can answer, who you guys both expecting to see in the first round? Is there a specific team, or do you think the matchups are already set where you already know who you're going to play against?
I would honestly expect to see Scully's, obviously.
First round?
Yeah, first round. But I think right now it's all over the place because we still have some teams playing today and some teams playing throughout the week before district. So honestly, everything can switch, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Where were you, Kevin? Who do you see first round?
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping SCOTUS as well.
Yeah.
We really want our win back on that one.
Who do you think? I'm gonna take the gamble that you guys are gonna make the final. Who do you think will be your guys' final matchup in state?
Taking a risk on there, bro.
I would say Grinnell.
Yeah, I think that was gonna be really
That was
good.
gonna be really good game.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all we have for right now for this segment. We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll come back to a little bit more Champions League talk.
From campus to community, Omaha News gives UNO students the chance to tell stories that matter.
This is one of the cheapest places to buy gas in the Omaha Metro.
Recognized with national, regional, and state awards for storytelling, Omaha News showcases the strength of student journalism in action.
Weather News Channel's live stream sky cameras looking over us.
Visit unomaha.com or search UN Omaha News on our social media to watch.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
We're back and we want to talk about these guys' players or team specifically that you guys follow. Who do you guys follow? What's your guys' favorite team?
I'm a Barca fan.
Oh, all right. Starting off good.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude,
I'm a Real Madrid fan.
no.
Why would you do this to us, bro?
No, man, there's 3 Barca fans here. There's 1 Real Madrid. No. No.
Real Madrid's been in shambles this whole season. They're gonna go trophyless, bro. Like,
Hey. I need to say the iconic line. Say the iconic line.
is it?
The Champions League line.
I don't want to say it. Fits in Champions League, though.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, you guys have a sack squad. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh, Mbappe's got like a good amount of goals in Champions League.
Yeah.
He's had a great season. Like, I don't know. You guys' midfield has been like a little shaky besides Schuyler, but like, I don't know. Barca's midfield's on top. That's what I gotta say. Bellingham, I don't know what happened to Bellingham, man. Bellingham,
After last season, I think adding Mbappe to that made him lose that camp position he originally was, because he was just playing he almost, for me, it felt like he was playing a center forward position because the amount of goals he scored last season and everything. But now he's more like just a regular center mid. He's not going forward anymore, as he used to.
What do you think? Like, how Real Madrid's been? Do you
I
think?
feel like they're all been playing individually. I feel like they're all really individual. Their ego gets them, gets them a lot. Because I say Vinny and Mbappe are honestly great players.
Yeah.
Their ego honestly gets to them.
Dude, it gets so rough.
Yeah.
It gets so rough. Seeing them play together, like it sounded like it was gonna be amazing, but like the Eagles have gone away a lot. Like they drove out Xabi Alonso really quick, bro. So like, and he had a better record than their current coach. I can't even Alvaro something. So like, I don't know what's going on over there. They're kind of in a messy situation. But who's your favorite player like in Real Madrid right now?
Right now, I would say, I would honestly say Rodrigo, but he got hurt. So I would honestly go with Mbappe.
That makes sense. What about you? Who's your favorite Barca player?
Oh, I mean, I don't want to be like basic and say Lamine Yamal. Like, he's obviously a good player.
No, but
like,
you can say that. Like,
Yeah.
we're all Barca supporters.
Nah, low-key, I'd probably say Draw Cancelo right now.
Oh yeah, Justin Till's been
Really love him.
he's been really great. I really hope they sign him as a permanent deal.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. I don't know. What do you think they're gonna do with Marcus Rashford? Do you think they're gonna sign him or no?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not looking like it will.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I mean, in general, I feel like they should because right now Rafinha's injured. And you also have Lamine Yamal that's injured right now. Also, like you're not gonna have wingers. They played Rooney, I think, last game.
Mhm.
The thing is, I didn't really like what I was seeing from him though as a winger. Like I was like, that doesn't seem like the type of tech we need right now on the wing, especially right wing when we have like people that need to like go from there to like the middle part. I would say for me, for just a basic Barca player, I would say for me it's always gonna be Pedri. Yeah, Pedri's always that. I love watching him play. The tactic he just has is just a touch, like nothing. It's amazing. I always love seeing do his little tactics.
If you gotta sign someone from Barca to join Real Madrid, who you gonna take, bro?
I'll probably take. I'll honestly say Rafinha.
Rafinha?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you put him at? In the left
where
wing
would you put
or
him? Yeah.
right wing?
Honestly, I would bench Vinny. I'll start.
Oh,
I'll start.
Oh, okay.
As a Madrid fan, that's crazy to hear, bro.
I mean, Vinny's a great player, but he has to let the ego.
Yeah.
He has to let the ego go.
Yeah.
honestly.
His prime though, when they won the Champions League last time was really good. I actually hated watching it. I was like, no, like what? He's doing so good. I was like, we gotta stop him. Bayern couldn't do it. Dortmund couldn't do it. So it's like, man, what are we doing, man? What about you, Kevin? Who do you think? Maybe you don't even have to answer this one. We can let it slide. But if there's anyone from Real Madrid that you would sign the Barca right now, who would you take?
I don't even know who we need though, because we have a good goalie and defense is fine. Midfield, it's good.
Yeah.
And our attackers are also good as well.
We're just better in that, bro.
Maybe Mbappe. I don't know.
Yeah. I would take that too because that was old. But I
don't even touch Pinto,
bro. I know, bro.
I mean, aren't they selling him apparently also for this transfer market? They were saying like rumors and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's rumors that they're gonna sell him because they want Julian Alvarez from Atletico.
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the only way that's gonna happen, we need to sell at least like a few good players from our team roster in general, like that. Like
So
to come in with that money. So Ferran,
yeah.
because I think actually speaking for us, for you two, do we think Lewa is done? Like, is he officially just done after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be
So like considering that to be the aspect, if we say Lewa's gone, Ferran Torres is trying to sell, would we, if we sell like another player plus what we add on, do we think you get Julian Alvarez in that squad?
I'm not sure because I was hearing that like he wanted to make history at Atletico before like moving to a different team.
Yeah.
Do you see the Real Madrid's thing about getting Jose Mourinho back?
Yeah, I saw that.
I just saw it this morning.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you be down for that?
I would honestly be down for that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Would
they
you?
could take.
I don't even know how it was. Where is he at Benfica right now?
Yeah.
So it's like he's doing good with them, but I don't know. Can he change the egos of Mbappe? Vinicius?
He definitely can.
Yeah.
He's done that with big players like Zlatan. Like he's like that. He's an egoist, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was Ibrahimovic. Like he has such a big ego, and these guys now, like they're not as much of ego like as he was. Like if he can do that, Jose Mourinho can do that with them. He can easily do that with this team here, 100%.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I wonder who he bring in. Like, I don't know if he wants a special signing or anything like that. He's a special one. He could probably get anything.
Yeah.
They have the money. They have the people. Like they're a big club, so they probably could get anybody they need.
Yeah. I just want to do like a quick. Who do you guys think is a GOAT? Like, who's your guys' favorite player?
Messi.
You're right. Yeah.
All right. I'll go Ronaldo.
Oh, okay. All right.
Making he's a rabbit, so says that guys.
Yeah, I'll take Messi too.
Messi, obviously, all the way.
Neymar though is
Oh yeah.
yeah for me. Like I was just telling Ivan before the show, like obviously the GOATs are Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, but I had like other special underrated players that were always on my radar. I had Philippe Coutinho, Paulo Dybala, Isco, and Antoine Griezmann. Like I would always look at their stuff whenever I got tired of looking at Messi's stuff. So it's just like, did you guys have any of those specific players?
Definitely Griezmann. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was something.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did. Yeah. I used to just go in class, just put on a couple clips. I didn't even pay attention, bro. That's how it was for me. David, you had anyone?
I would go with Gareth Bale.
Oh, really?
Gareth Bale.
Wow.
Honestly, overlooked by Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I feel like after Ronaldo left, he really had a really good season after he left. So
Yeah.
I would say Gareth Bale.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, definitely. I hate to say this, but Benzema was definitely the top
Yeah.
French striker for me. He was such a big influence on even now, like even in Madrid, like the way things he did, like just to hit the ball no matter where he was. It's like, dang, dude, like that's crazy.
I just wanted to end off with like this last topic. The Champions League is starting up again this week, but obviously both our teams got knocked out in the last phase. But it's PSG against Bayern and then Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. What are you guys expecting to advance from that one, or just for the first leg? What do you guys think so far? I think PSG and Bayern Munich is gonna be
That's gonna be a
crazy.
crazy.
I think that's the final game right there.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see the other one.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys think will take game one for PSG and Bayern Munich?
I'll say. I'll go PSG to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go PSG.
Score? What do you think?
2-1.
2-1?
2-1.
Dan, what you got?
I would not see. I was gonna go on Bayern, but after Real Madrid lost, I was going for PSG because
Yeah.
PSG. I know they both have solid teams. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I feel like PSG is gonna come out on top on the first leg.
Yeah. I think they might. I still go on Bayern Munich. I think they'll take game one.
Really?
Well, who's home? Is it?
I think PSG's home. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think
It actually might be PSG though. They're kind of actually does go a little.
Well, because here's the thing, Harry Kane hasn't been. I haven't watched any Bayern Munich games, but I've also seen that Harry Kane is more of like a tap-in player from what I've seen.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, like he's more of a tap-in striker from what I've been seeing from like highlights I've seen. It seems like more he's a tap-in type of striker, not like an actual goal scorer.
You don't think he's got Ballon d'Or-esque then? You don't think he's?
I wouldn't
top
say
10?
so. Like he definitely has
No?
like great skills, but I wouldn't say like Ballon d'Or worthy.
I feel like he would be my. I think he's gonna win it. That's my guess. That's why I think he's gonna win it.
I feel like Dembele's gonna win it again.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, he's been like waking up in the Champions League all of a sudden. It's just like,
I mean, I
couldn't do it for Barca.
screw that snake, yeah. Screw that snake.
Yeah, but so PSG. What do you got?
I'm going for PSG mainly because Luis Enrique. I love his playing style. The way he coaches.
He was a great coach.
He's just an amazing coach in general. That's why I'm supporting PSG for it.
Atletico Arsenal. It's gonna be a snooze fest. I'm not even gonna say anything about that game. Atletico don't deserve to be there. Arsenal is just so boring to watch. I hope they bottle the Prem, but like.
I mean, they're close. I mean,
Yeah.
I will say Arteta definitely. I mean, he's not a bad coach, but he's always like they've always like just not come out on top of it. And when it's an important game, they need to win. They just bottle it in the Premier League, and even in like they beat obviously Madrid Champions League last season by Rice. Are you afraid of Rice right now, bro?
Nah, not really.
I don't think
last year I was.
Yeah.
That was so.
You gotta admit though that those two free kick goals were bang.
Yeah,
you gotta admit that.
Those are.
Yeah,
those are
they're
big.
crazy.
I was watching them replays on TikTok every time it's cool.
Yeah, the curve, like the way he just bent the ball was unreal. I actually haven't seen anything like that, so it's like, dang.
That's why for me, I mean, Arsenal's gonna be a big team, but they just hope they don't bottle it like that against Atletico. But we'll see. Those are two big powerhouses. Plus, Atletico a really good defensive team. Like everyone goes back when they need to.
Yeah, the whole team for no reason. But what are we doing, man? But final question, just to end it off. Who do you think will win the Champions League?
I'll go PSG.
Yeah,
I got
PSG.
I was gonna say PSG back to back.
PSG back to back.
Yeah, I'll go PSG also.
I'll go Bayern. I'll go a little different.
Alright.
And I think whoever wins that between those two teams is going to have the Ballon d'Or winner from one of that. But this has been amazing. I love having our two special guests here from all the way from Schuyler. I really hope you guys end off the season well. Last game is against Ralston. We'll see how that one goes. We might pull up and go watch. We'll see.
I should see you there, and I'll give you a Schuyler shirt if you win.
I don't know if I'll probably just.
if they win, you gotta wear a Schuyler shirt.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right, and then if Ralston wins, I'll give you one of my old shirts I have, or maybe I can ask one of the coach to get a special one. and then I'll get 2 actually.
Oh, two. All right.
Yeah, but you know, hopefully you guys have a great state. You guys had an amazing season. It's been amazing to actually see it all the time on Instagram. They've been covering it really well. Crowd's been amazing. You guys have been amazing. So I just wish you guys the best. Hopefully everyone ends it off healthy, and hopefully you guys go back to back. I will be rooting for you guys to go back to back champs. So yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys for driving all the way over here.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Amazing guests. I love it. But that's all we have for today. Amazing show, and we will see you guys on the next one.